Live from Nashville, Tennessee, this is Live from Nashville.
She puts her boots in bandana on. She has a hankering for rolling stones. She likes her vegetables homegrown, a lot like the boy waiting out in the truck. She'll take a heel like a Roosevelt, holds up the pants with a Bible belt. She cracks them up like the Liberty Bell, a whole lot of tender and a little bit tough. Ooh, she's a little unusual. Ooh, she's American beautiful. Well, he is a mutt with a pedigree, Sinatra junkie in a pair of jeans. He pays his dues in the land of the free. Says, why walk, baby, we were born to run. Ooh, he's a little unusual. Ooh, he's American beautiful. Yeah, I saw that girl in the mirror once with a boy like that in a cloud of dust. I think they look a lot like us, 'cause we are. We are a little unusual. We are American beautiful. Yeah, we are a little unusual. We are American, American beautiful.
That's American Beautiful from the Hennigens from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm your host, Gary Holt. Joining me is my glamorous wife, Mary
Oh
Kaye.
my.
Hey,
Hello.
Glamour. How are you, darling?
Good. I'm awesome. That was the
Um,
Henningsons.
The Henningsons.
American Beautiful. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, that was a great song. Yeah.
Great song. Well, it is a beautiful day in Nashville, Tennessee. We've got some great weather, a little bit on the dry side. We can pray for rain around here, but we'll take that.
It's hard to beat spring in Nashville, Tennessee. It's the prettiest season.
We have 4 seasons here in Tennessee, and that's kind of a cool thing.
Definitely.
We have a fantastic show today. Who's joining us?
We have got Noah and Jesse Bellamy on our show today. So talented. I've been able to hear them play live, their musicianship and harmonies. It's just going to be a great conversation. I'm very excited about today's interview.
We are going to have a great show. We're going to come back and talk with Jesse and Noah right after a few words from Miss Sharon McCombs. We'll be right back.
A strong message.
I want people to know that the ride is worth the fall. The hardships, they're things that you can look, that, yeah, it feels like hell when you're going through the hardships, but when you look back at them, without those hardships, you wouldn't have the successes that you have, and you wouldn't appreciate them as much.
Ashley McBride says she can get stressed sometimes, but doesn't always realize just how much until this happens.
For me, the biggest tell is if I raise my voice at my dog. I would never raise my voice at an animal. They don't know why you're screaming at them. And so if I'm like, oh, bait, I'm like, I'm not angry at him. It seems like maybe I'm pulled a little thin, and maybe I'll take some things off my plate.
A show worth traveling for. The Bellamy brothers are celebrating their 50th anniversary by doing a concert in Nashville at the Ryman Auditorium. Show date is June 25th. And Hudson Westbrook is soaking up advice from Miranda Lambert.
I think the main thing about Miranda is she's like, don't let anyone mess around like with you. Like if everything is your decision. Make your decisions. Don't let anyone change who you are. I think she's a perfect example of like a girl who powered through in country music, you know what I mean? And showed that she was here to stay and found grit in it, you know, too. And so I really respect her for that reason.
I'm Shannon McCombs with CDX Country News.
Met my wife, thought she'd love me my whole life. She called herself the Carolina Rose. Lina Rose, Lina Rose. She called herself the Carolina Rose. One day she walked down the path as she threw her red hair back. In her teeth she held a Carolina Rose. Lina Rose, Lina Rose. In her teeth she held a Carolina Rose. Bible and a gun. She said, we're gonna have some fun. And the blossoms turned to thorns of Lina Rose. Lina Rose, Lina Rose. The blossoms turned to thorns of Lina Rose. She says, it says thou shalt not kill, but I believe I will test the Lord and risk my very soul. 'Cause I'm Lina Rose, Lina Rose. I'll test the Lord and risk my very soul. I heard a cackle and a click. Then I learned real quick, the one who's in charge, it's Lina Rose. Lina Rose, Lina Rose. She's the one in charge, Miss Lina Rose.
Jesse and Noah Bellamy, Lionel Rose. Great song. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey.
Good to have you with us. Jesse, are you having any luck with your sound?
I think maybe Jesse can't hear us right now.
Jesse's having a little trouble. But
yeah,
anyway, he'll get on. He'll get back.
Oh, okay,
Well,
gotcha now.
Gotcha now.
good. Oh, good.
Good to have you. Good to have you with us with sound and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing.
It's technology.
But I'm here now.
You're here now.
Awesome.
So I got to tell you guys, the very first time I was familiar with Jesse and Noah was for a song called The Vision. Remember that song?
Oh, yeah.
Such a good one.
And I was on my computer and found the song, and my grandson was sitting in my lap and he was watching the thing. I had to play that thing 6 times for him. He would not get out of my lap. And so after that, I thought, I got to get these guys on the show. And so that was back in 2001 was the first time you were on. And
2021.
No, 2020.
2021. Excuse me.
Yeah.
2021.
That was kind of our pandemic.
Yeah, well, the
recording.
Vision was that we did that during. That was notable because we did that during COVID. That was like our COVID project.
Yeah.
We were.
Yeah.
Little did we know
we
there
were
would
pretty
be a
much
whole
stuck in our home
category of
studio
music.
and
Yeah, there's a whole era.
had to
The
make
whole
do.
pandemic era music. Thank goodness, got
Well,
some good
anyway,
music from that.
Thanks for correcting me, Noah. It was
Oh, yeah.
2021 was the first time.
That's right.
And then the last time you guys were on was in 2023. And that was a great show. So always enjoy you guys.
Yeah, we are
Thank
fans.
you. Yeah. I guess we were on when we had the EP out. The last was 2023 then.
Yeah. It was a great show. You have brand new music that's out.
We do. We've just finished an album and we released the first single, I Told a Lie, in January. The second single, Lovin' This Night, came out in February. And then On Again, Off Again Till the End with Tess Frizzell. And now Old Cowboys with Riders in the Sky.
That is a great song. And it's kind of cool to see those old cowboys in that video. And, what are they celebrating? 48 years together, I think.
They are. I believe it is around 48.
It's almost as many as the Bellamy
just
brothers.
a couple of years short of the Bellamy brothers.
Wow,
on
that's
50.
saying
So
something.
Gosh. So I asked Ranger Doug one time, I said, how is it that you guys have stayed together for so long? And he said, we're on the road. We never stay in the same hotel room. Never stay in the same room. So that's worked for 48 years.
Oh, that's good advice. I still have to share a room with my brother. So
Well, you're stuck.
You had practice though
Yeah.
before you
Yeah.
became a band. So
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about this album. This is called The Sunshine Shop. And when will that release?
that'll come out May 29th. We've already got the vinyl copies have been available at shows already. So there's a few of those getting out
love
there.
the
And we'll have
art.
these on the website as well. And but it officially releases May 29th.
All right. That's kind of cool.
Congratulations.
We got to get there for the album release. Okay.
yeah, I do.
Yes, and we'll be at Bobby's Idol Hour that night to celebrate.
That is so
That's
cool.
exciting.
That is so cool. Well, I want to get to Old Cowboys. This video just came out this past Friday, and we are very happy to show both the music and the video around the world for folks that are listening, streaming on the streaming platforms, and also now on YouTube, thanks to Mary Kaye. We've got that. So let's take a look and listen. We'll be back and talk more in just a moment with Jesse and Noah Bellamy. You're listening to Live from Nashville.
Let's hang around so long, no one will know we're still here. That way they won't notice us going when we disappear. Wouldn't want to upset them and turn all those red roses blue. So let's sit right here drinking our time like old cowboys do. Good dogs and whiskey, someone to miss me, that's all I needed in life. Friends for the good times, a guitar and good rhymes, a sky full of stars, and the stars in her eyes. We'll wish on some sawdust, but you can't get back what is gone. Like the youth of a cowboy or the singers of old country songs. I tried riding my last stretch, but my poor old horse threw a shoe. I guess I'll go out walking, stumbling like old cowboys do. Let's hang around so long, no one will know we're still here. That way they won't notice us going when we disappear.
I love that. Old cowboys. Old
Wow.
cowboys.
The lyrics.
Thank you,
Let's hang around so long, no one will notice we're still here.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Tell
So
us
you
about the
guys-
writers. Did y'all write this?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Noah, just beautiful work.
No,
Both
yeah.
of you. I mean, you guys just are nailing it. And I'm sorry, I'm so excited about the song. And the way y'all engineered it is so cool too. It's very cosmic.
Yeah, we kind of, well, we had Mike Klooster was in the studio with us doing those synthesizer parts, and he just came up with them. I don't know. I don't know. I'd said something about like Garth Hudson or that kind of thing, but he took it, even further.
Well, I love it. It's very
Well,
cool.
you had a great write up in Cowboys and Indians about the album
Oh yeah.
and the song Old Cowboys, and that was kind of a cool deal. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys actually have written 8 of the songs on the album, and I think Jesse is still having.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Can you hear us
Got you
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you now. Yeah, I go in and I test my speakers, and then there's a little song about testing my speakers, and I don't. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
Okay. Technology is great.
We're just rolling with it. We're rolling with it here.
Yeah. But anyway, you wrote 8 of the songs. Two of the songs are covers on the album.
Yeah.
And Old Cowboys is great. But tell us a little bit about what your songwriting process is like.
Sure. Noah, do you want to? Can we hear Noah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see the songwriting
Can we not?
process. We usually
As long as y'all can hear him.
I can hear it.
Oh, okay. I can't.
we usually write
weird.
we usually write kind of separately and then bring them together, right? We usually have things we're working on individually, and then we'll get together and fix them.
Well, since Jesse can't hear what Noah just said, Noah says that he does all the work.
I think
And
he can
that
hear
you-
that. I think he can hear that.
and
That's
that
about right.
you
Yeah.
do nothing.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
How was that, Noah?
Okay.
Well, do you look for a hook when you're out and about? Do you have a period of time where you write every day, or just occasionally, or how does that work?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you go through times where you're writing every day, and I don't know, hooks just kind of can come from anywhere. You just have to, you have to try to remember them, catch them when you can, put them in your phone or whatever, write them down, or, and, yeah, it can kind of come together a number of different ways, but a lot of times for me, it's a hook or it's a melody and a lyric that kind of fit together, and then try to finish it from there.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of different because we have different artists on, and it's always different for different people.
Yeah.
Some people use their phone to record things with. Some people don't use their phone at all. They've got to have a pad and write down what they're doing. Some people have a period of time where they sit down every day and write, and some people just when it comes to them.
Yeah.
And Jesse, can you hear us now?
I can hear you. Yeah. Just the only person I can hear is Noah. So.
All right.
Can he hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
We can hear you. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your writing process like?
Yeah, it's different at different times. It's generally better if I go through a period where I'm more disciplined and get up and do it every day. But
yeah,
that doesn't always happen, or that'll happen in waves. And I like writing music kind of fast and then spending months on lyrics. So
okay.
I like to just kind of lay down something real quick musically, and then spend a lot of time like figuring out what it wants to say.
I got you. One of the best song hooks that I've heard. You guys know Mike Cullison? Mike lives here in Nashville, is a writer. He was at Exit Inn one night, and some gal was talking to him, and she said, "I like whiskey, but it don't like me." And so there was this hook. It was a great song. It's absolutely a great song.
Yeah. A lot of times you just hear a phrase. I mean, if you listen for them, you hear 4 or 5 a day. If you're just tuned in to that, and you're quick enough to write it down.
Oh gosh. Well, I want to get to another song real quickly. This is one that you did with Tess Frizzell. How did this come about? On again, off again.
Well, we had the song for a while, and we knew we wanted it to be a traditional kind of duet, and we met Tess on one of the Next Generation shows here, and she seemed like the logical person, since Dottie had done all those duets with Kenny Rogers, and then her mom and her uncle being a famous country duo as well. It just, so she seemed like duets were in her lineage. And so we did it.
Well, it's a good one. Let's take a listen, and we'll be back in just a moment on Live from Nashville.
It seems like true love was made for the movies. All those Hollywood actors get paid for pretending. Real life couples we knew all split into two. There ain't none of them left, just me and you. We're not exactly the kind who stay. We both have been known to wander and stray, but we always come back and we always stay friends. We may be on again, off again, till the end.
The first time we broke up, I cried every night. I called you in vain,
But what we have is working. There's no reason to switch.
It ain't none of their business how we're still a thing.
But if it makes you feel better, I'll buy you a ring. If I play my cards in all the right ways, keep myself and cover my graves, could you at least hang around where my senses grow dim? Be my on again, off again, till the end. Let's be on again, off again, till the end.
That was really cool. I like that. Noah, while we're making sure Jesse can hear us, Jesse, if you can give us a thumbs up. Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Do you know, as the music industry changes, you've had a whole lifetime of kind of observing music industry, and you're putting an album out right now. How do you feel about releasing albums versus releasing singles? What are your thoughts on that? And Jesse, we'll start with you.
Well, for me and the type of music that I grew up listening to, the album is the art form.
Yeah.
So, I always kind of want to go back to that. I mean, yeah, we go back and forth on it for sure. Last time around, we did an EP and released singles. But we've got a lot of material that we still haven't gotten to, and so we'd like to keep, making albums. It's just, who knows? I feel like maybe albums are maybe coming back. I feel like maybe even with Ella Langley's new Dandelion album, people are actually excited about an album, and I hadn't seen that in a while. So maybe albums are due for a comeback.
I hope so. What are your thoughts, Noah?
Yeah, I think albums are coming back, and there's sort of a community that supports them. It's funny how many people have been, this is really the first vinyl we've done. And a lot of people have been really excited about that.
I know when Jesse held up the album, the artwork and just the feelings of nostalgia that filled my soul with just seeing it on the screen. I mean, it was pretty, we remember what it's like to put the needle down on an album and lay on our beds and look at the artwork, read the liner notes. Felt like you knew the artist. You felt connected. That music became part of the fabric of your life, and you were, so it was pretty exciting to see Jesse hold that up. And it's interesting though, we get to the point where we think, oh, nobody has the attention span for an album anymore. But
yeah, is Noah talking? I was, I mean, I knew we wanted to do an album, of course, but you never know. You go, well, how many do I get printed up? How many,
Yeah.
or am I actually going to be able to sell? But people have, since we got them in, people are really excited about having the album. So,
Well, it's kind of it's interesting. It's an interesting thing because we don't have a CD player in the house. We do not have a CD player in the house. Mary Kaye is producing CDs. She has a new album that's coming out in the next couple of weeks. And we've been talking about whether to send singles out or do the album or how to work that thing. We still have a CD player in the car. Our cars are both old enough that we have a CD player. But albums, vinyl actually outsold CDs last year.
This is what I hear. Yeah.
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 And we did have a phonograph in the house, but it broke, and I don't know what the deal is on that. We'll have to get it fixed. I
We
guess
need to get it replaced because we still
We'll
have
to
the
replace
albums.
that. But I was telling somebody the other day, you can't listen to CDs in the car anymore if you have a new car.
No, I mean, we have my old van. I've got a new van, and it doesn't have a CD player, and my old van did, and so I'm missing that already.
Yeah. But I was telling somebody you can't play an album driving down the highway either, a vinyl driving the highway.
Well, no, that's
you
true.
can't.
It's kind of rough, but it is cool to have the albums, and I can remember selling them in the store.
The Elvis Cadillac in the Hall of Fame. There's a turntable in the
Really?
Oh, that's
in the
right.
back,
I've heard
in the
that.
back seat. Yeah.
They did make one. I've seen them on eBay and stuff. They did make some sort of.
And I think maybe
I think
it's on some kind of little.
Yeah, it's suspension.
But I think maybe they
thing
just
where
they were for.
with the potholes in this city, there's no chance.
Yeah, you can't
I mean,
do Nashville.
I don't know what they work. I think they maybe only played 45s, but I'm not sure.
Oh, smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Well, I want to get to another song. This is I Told a Lie. And I'm going to tell you, I tried 6 times or 7 times to download the video so we could show the video for folks that are on YouTube, and it would not do it. So we're just playing the single and the song right now.
okay. All right.
And we're going to do that and come back and talk more with Noah and Jesse in just a moment, and Mary Kaye. You're listening to Live from Nashville, heard around the world on iHeart Radio, Apple Podcast, Spotify, most streaming platforms, and now on YouTube. Just search for Equestrian Legacy Radio. I Told a Lie. We'll be right back.
I ride.
I love it. I love it. I tell you what, it's the coolest video. So you guys look up Jesse and Noah on YouTube. And I was so pissed because I couldn't get the stinking thing to download. I mean, it's so cool.
The song's got a great groove.
So where did you guys do the video, and who all is in that? Because it is so cool.
Yeah, the video we trekked out to this hidden skateboard park. It's behind the Home Depot in Madison.
Now it's not hidden. Thanks, Jesse.
Just gave it away. Well, what happened was somebody, like, we shot a video there, and then like a couple weeks later, Megadeth shot a video there. So the secret was out. Yeah.
So it's not our podcast's fault. I don't know if our listeners will be wanting to find secret skateboard parks, skate parks.
Check out their YouTube site, and while you're there, check out ours as well, Equestrian Legacy Radio, and subscribe to both of them. So that would be the thing to do. But how'd you come about writing this song?
Well, it was
Jesse told a lie.
it was I was just wanting to write something in that style, that kind of Dwight Yoakam thing, with a real strong twanging guitar riff, and yeah, it came together pretty fast writing it. I kind of wrote and demoed it the same day, and then played it for Jesse, and yeah.
So how long does it usually take for you to write a song? I mean, is it pretty quick, or I mean, I talked to some people, it's like a year before they get one.
Yeah. Well, there's some you work on.
Things I've been working over.
Yeah. But yeah, some of them come, like, that one came together pretty quickly, and then, but some of them do take longer.
I was listening to the lyrics of Line of Rose. I thought that took a while. Am I right?
Did it take? Not sure. I remember it was
the story songs seem to just take a little bit longer because you got to get the story in. You got to get the lyrics just right.
Yeah. Well, there's a new version of Line of Rose on the album.
Really?
Because we've played it with our band, and it's sort of developed into a different thing. It's more of a rock and roll take on it. But even the like, when we were listening back a minute ago, even like a lot of the lyrics and even melodies changed.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's kind of changed
over since whenever we did that.
Yeah.
Over the course of years of doing it live,
it's a cool category of song known as a murder ballad. And those have been played and sang for centuries, which is so interesting.
Yeah, and we definitely wanted to make our entry into the murder ballad canon.
Oh gosh.
Maybe there's a Hall of Fame.
It doesn't. I question though whether it is actually a murder
that's
ballad.
true. That's true.
It's kind of left up to the listener, but it's definitely in that tradition, and that's definitely what it's meant to be.
Yeah. Well, and by the way, I have loved that video for a long time, so that's why we chose that one to start the show with.
I'm glad you did. I hadn't watched it in a long time. It's it's really cool to see. That's my old apartment. I love that was my favorite apartment I ever lived in. So yeah. a lot of memories.
Who were the girls performing with you in that?
Lily Mae Rishi and her sister Scarlett Rishi.
Absolutely great.
Oh yeah. They're the best. They're like us siblings, just grew up doing it together, and then I forgot our drummer is playing bass on back there. Herschel's standing in as a bass player.
As a bass player, he goes, "Guys, I'm a drummer. Y'all are making me play bass."
Yeah. By the way, Shannon mentioned that your dad and uncle are celebrating 50 years at the Ryman. And that's coming right up. That's coming right up.
It is. It'll be here. Yeah, it'll be here. It's already we're already at the end of April now.
Yeah, this year's going by so fast. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. The older I get, guys, the quicker it goes by.
Just like
The quicker it goes by. And by the way, shout out to my mama. She is 98 years old today.
Wow.
And we just
Happy
celebrated her birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we celebrated that on Saturday, but today is actually her birthday. 98 years young.
Wow.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Shame on the Moon is a song that was written by Rodney Crowell. How did you pick this for the album?
We had been talking about recording the song basically forever. Going back to whenever we first started playing, we always thought it would be a good song for us, and it's a good song that showcases harmony, and it's one of those songs that when we play it live, people know it, but they also don't hear it as you don't hear it as much as you do some of the other
Right.
Rodney Crowell songs or Bob Seger songs. It's kind of, so it's well known, but you can kind of see it coming back. I mean, like when you play it live, you can see it kind of coming back to people like on their faces. So just an overall great song, and we thought it would be a great song for us.
Well, it is a great song. It is from the album soon to be released, Sunshine Shop. Let's take a listen to Shame on the Moon, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Until you've been beside a man, you don't know what he wants. You don't know if he cries at night. You don't know if he don't. When nothing comes easy, oh, nightmares are real. Until you've been beside a man, you don't know how he feels. Now what's inside a woman's heart? A man must keep his head. Heaven opens up the door where angels fear to tread. Some men go crazy, some men go slow, some men go just where they want, and some men never go. Blame it on midnight. Shame on the moon. everywhere, it's all around. The comfort in the crowd, strangers' faces all around, the laughing right out loud. Hey, watch where you're going, step light on toes, 'cause until you've been beside a man, you don't know who he knows. Blame it on midnight. Shame on the moon. Blame it on midnight. Shame on the moon. Blame it on midnight. Shame on the moon. Blame it on midnight.
Great song.
Wow. So
I
cool.
love that. I love that. I'm telling you. So what's your next project, guys?
They're like, we're trying to get through this one.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think we'll probably start with, there's a few songs that we weren't able to squeeze on this one. We'll probably start with those and then see where we get to from there.
I've got you've got some great music that's out there, and I'm going to encourage again people to go out and visit your website. And what is your website, by the way?
JesseandNoah.com.
JesseandNoah.com. That's kind of hard to remember. So JesseandNoah.com.
And we're all over all the other socials and streaming platforms, and hopefully we shouldn't be too hard to find.
Should not be too hard to find. And go and visit their YouTube channel and check out some of those great videos that are on there as well. I'm still upset about the one that I couldn't get downloaded. That was such a good video. I told a lie, but it was great. Well, you guys are so much fun to have on the show. And it's been a while since 2001, Noah. Oh, 221.
It's been a while. Yes, it's both.
Gosh, The Vision was a great song. Go check that one out. That was a heck of a fun song to watch, listen to.
Thank you. That was fun to make. It was a little, we pretty much had to do everything in that same apartment you saw in the Lana Rose video. We pretty much had to make it all work in the apartment there. So,
well, it was great. It was absolutely great. Well, there is one more song I want to get to called "Loving This Night." Before we do that, tell us again about the album release and the date and where that will be.
Yep, May 29th, we'll be celebrating at Bobby's Idol Hour there on Music Row. And that'll be the day that the album comes out, and it'll be streaming everywhere. We'll have vinyl copies available at the night of the show for everybody that wants one. And hope to see you there.
All right. So, Noah, we're going to get to Loving This Night.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to find out, what lake were you guys on?
Which lake were we on? We were on
Old Hickory, Percy Freeze.
it was
Percy,
Where were
Percy
we?
Creek.
it was Percy Creek. I know,
Okay.
yeah, I know it wasn't my lake. Which is,
You're up there
Center Hill.
closer to Center Hill, actually.
Yeah, I'm on Center Hill. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a great video, great song, and you guys have absolutely been great. Jesse, sorry we had a little trouble with your sound, but you came through okay, and so that sounds great.
Cool. All right. I appreciate you having us. It's
Well,
good to
we're
see
very
both of
happy
y'all.
to have you. Look forward to having you back again. That's gonna be fun when that new album comes out next time.
Cool. Yeah. Whatever that is.
Yeah,
that
whenever.
is. All right. Well, let's take a listen to Loving This Night. We'll be back in just a moment. We've been talking with Noah and Jesse Bellamy today on Live from Nashville. We'll be right back.
Been listening to sad songs way too long, thinking it's about time to shake 'em off. Well, I heard about this party down the road, and I knew that you'd be there, so I thought I'd go. Now I'm loving this night, loving this music, loving the way I feel to just be here with you. Loving this time, keeping it grooving, being here in the moment with you is all I have to do. Hey, look who just showed up, it's my old friend. I haven't seen that face since I don't know when. He whispers to me, I think she's the one. Well, I'm starting to agree, but we're still having fun. Just loving this night, loving this music, loving the way I feel to just be here with you. Loving this time, keeping it moving, being here in the moment with you is all I have to do. I guess it will be ending pretty soon, but one more time let's dance around this room. When this party's over, it don't have to end. I'd really like to be seeing you again. We'll keep loving this night, loving this music, loving the way I feel to just be here with you. Loving this time, keeping it grooving, being here in the moment with you is all I have to do. Loving this night, loving this music, loving the way I feel to just be here with you. Loving this time, keeping it grooving, being here in the
Jesse
That's
and
the way
Noah.
you do it. It's so
That's a
good.
great song, great album, The Sunshine Shop, and it drops on May the 29th. So be sure and visit their website, jesseandnoah.com, and pick up the music. Great. And be sure and check out the videos, great videos. And a lot of fun having these guys with us. We want to remind folks to visit our sponsors on our website.
For sure, yeah.
Of them at equestrianlegacy.net. Those are the sponsors you'll find in the general store, our Legacy Select horse campgrounds and guest ranches, and east of Santa Fe. You'll find all of those on our website at equestrianlegacy.net. Mary Kaye, excited about Midnight Mustang.
Yeah, I am really excited.
Album of yours is ready to come out. It's been a while. You've got some great music. I've been enjoying listening to that. So we're going to get a single out on that in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully see some pretty cool video to go along with it. You did a good job, darling.
Oh, thanks.
Good job. We want to remind folks to be sure and tune in on Tuesdays for Live from Nashville, on Thursdays for the Campfire Cafe, and then on Saturdays for Saddle Up America. And you can find all of them at our website at equestrianlegacy.net, as well as streaming on all the platforms and on YouTube at Equestrian Legacy Radio. Well, darling, we're going to close this show with a song that you did called Unbecoming. And we were talking about people listening to Dandelion a little bit earlier.
Yes, yeah.
Ella Langley's new album that's out. And our good friend Helen Cronin has a song on that album. And I noticed that is now number 63 on Billboard's top charts. And so congratulations to Helene Cronin,
who's been a guest on this show. Yeah.
She's been on the show a couple of times, and so we always enjoy her. But she is one of the co-writers on Unbecoming, your song. We're going to take a listen to that. Join us next time on Live from Nashville.
Wish I'd never started wearing a life that wasn't mine, trying to meet the expectations I disappeared behind, putting all the pretty on to cover what was never wrong, till I didn't even recognize the stranger I'd become. So I'm gonna be unbecoming for a while. Keep what I want, throw what I don't, and that didn't fit me pie. Start unwrapping, unstitching, learning how to unpretend, believing beauty lies, stripping back to who I really am. Truth is, I feel better when I'm done unbecoming. I don't want to be the star of someone else's dream, a puppet ballerina dancing when they pull the strings, always crying in the shower, always posing for the crowd. I guess there's a lot about me I gotta figure out, so I'm gonna be unbecoming for a while. Keep what I want, throw what I don't, and that didn't fit me pie. Start unwrapping, unstitching, learning how to unpretend, believing beauty lies, stripping back to who I really am. I never start.